Well, hello everybody, Hugz here, and welcome back to our Island Survival Challenge. And spring has officially sprung on the island, and that means it's time to start working on getting our first crops in the ground. So, in order to do that, oh man, okay, we're gonna need some equipment. So right now we've got 2 of our 4 fields ready to go, but we don't have anything to actually plant it. And what is going on here? Okay, interesting. Something's up with the textures here, but we don't have anything to plant with, and we also don't have a harvester. Now, right now, wood chip prices are kind of meh, right? So I don't have a ton of money, and I don't necessarily want to wood chip a lot of stuff. But let's take a look in the shop and see what we can pick up that maybe can get us started on our journey here. All right, first step in any process of getting a field started, obviously we're going to need a cultivator. So let's take a look through here. I think, so if we go with this guy, the Finer 6SL, this can actually do seeding along with the cultivating in like a 2-for-1 special there. And that's 1,400 bucks or 4,000 bucks extra. What are these designs? Okay, there's a lot of extras you can get here. But we'd be looking at $34,000, $34,000 bucks, I should say. And that's just to get the base unit, but I think we're gonna need some more equipment. And yep, right here, the Partner 1600 FT. And this actually holds the seeds and the fertilizer. Okay, so we're gonna need this guy. Let's get it, number 1. And let's go ahead and also pick up our Finer 6SL with the seeder unit. Brilliant. 39. Wait. Why was it more that? Okay. I don't know why it was more that time, but it was more. Okay. So we have our cultivator now and our seeder. 2-for-1 special there. We're also going to need a harvester. Now, harvesters are very expensive. I don't really want to blow too much money on this, so we're kind of limited to some of these earlier options right here. We've got the Nova 330, the Rostelmash Nova 330, or the MF8570, the Massey Ferguson. So those are 2 options, unless there's anything in... Oh, baby. An S7. Oh, man. This is a big boy. Oh, I could really want it, but it's 185,000 bucks, and that's without even the header. I think I'm going to pass on that. Man, as much as it would probably be a great pickup right now, I think we're going to stick with one of these guys. Plus, our field isn't necessarily massive, so we don't need something like that.
Really?
This header here, 6 meters, I think that'll do us fine. So between the two, those 30,000 and 104. Okay, we've got what we need. Let's go ahead and pick these up. Anything I need to customize? Nope. Let me go get you, Massey Ferguson. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and pick up the header as well. Bing, bang, boom. All right, we're ready to go. So what I am going to plant, or the crop that I think I'm going to start with, is actually one that we could do this month, and it's going to be oats. Let me just double check here and make sure. Yes, oats. We can plant it right now in March, so this is the crop we're going to put down first, and it's got an added benefit that we can go ahead and harvest it very early in the season in July, and maybe sneak wheat in there for next year, or potentially canola or barley. I don't know yet, but we'll see. First stop, though, we need to go pick up our stuff, so I gotta hop in this tractor over here and do a quick little hot swap.
A few inches later.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I love going to the shop and just having a bunch of stuff in here. Beautiful. So, how exactly does one hook this up? Let me hop out here for a second. Okay, this goes to our 3-point right there. And then I think, does this attach back here? How does this work? I'm going to have to figure this out. I think, you know what? I'm just going to try and attach it, and we'll see what I can make fit here. All right, step 1 complete. I was able to grab the seeder unit. Let's just go ahead and give me a snap, man. Come on. You going to snap on there? No. Oh, and the cow has voiced his displeasure as well. Okay, maybe I have to swing this around? There's got to be something. Okay, I'm going to try attaching this from the other side. Oh, geez. The pallet jack over there just took me for a ride. That was quite crazy. Aha, here we go, guys. Had to put it on the front. That makes a little more sense there. All right, so now I just need some seeds and some fertilizer, and we should be ready to go. All right, let's get 1 bag of seeds. and I think 1 bag of fertilizer as well. That should be enough to get us going. Where is ye olde fertilizer, though? Here we go, right here. Solid fertilizer, big bag. You know what? We'll get 2 of these. Why not? Just in case. Okay, now all we got to do is fill her up. Let's go, baby. Well, I thought this thing took fertilizer, and let me see. This is really weird. There's not like a way to get it in there. If I go here, back to here, it does say fertilizer right there, but I can't get it in. All right. Well, I guess we're going to have to do without fertilizer. That's not great. That's not great, but yeah, whatever. We'll make do. All right, let's go start and seed our field. Let's do this, man. First seeding of the series. This is amazing. All right, we've got oat selected. Check. Turn on cultivator. Check. Let's get some lines on the field. That's a whole bunch of lines, ain't it? Okay, lines, check. And let's start going to town, man. I'm going to do this myself. This is the first time, obviously, I got to do it myself. Bam, and lower you. Oh, yes, let's go, man. This feels great. First time planning anything on this island of ours. This is amazing.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind. I'm trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business. 'Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need. But there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
Okay, first field officially done. Feels very, very good. I do need to do that field over there as well, but I think I may not have enough seeds in the tank. So we're going to head over to the shop, pick up another bag of seeds real quick. One more pallet of seeds, please. Thank you. And in you go. We're all seeded, ready to go. So let's get our worker set up over here. And away you go, my friend. I think he should be okay. There's not really any obstacles. Yeah, we should be good. All right, while he's doing that, I want to go check on our sawmill real quick. All right, so we have a couple pallets of wood chips here, 2 pallets, and we are very, very low on wood. So I have a lot of big old piles. I think let's go gather a couple up. Let's re-up the wood supply over here so this thing is good to go, and we're not going to have to really like mess around with it too much. And we just do so happen to have lots and lots of wood over here. Holy cow, I forgot all about this area. All right, I'm going to start loading, and we're going to get a nice big supply put over there. I feel like a forwarder would be a lot better working around this sort of condition here. It's a little bit difficult to get the semi in and out of these spaces with all these trees clogging everything up. First batch of wood. Let's go ahead and make our delivery. Boop. Oh, I love doing that. It's so much fun. All right, next load. Delivery number 2 coming in hot. Oh, stop. And in you go. I think I could fit at least one more load in there, right? Yeah, it looks like I definitely can. Okay, let's go get some more. I've got so many of these red pines, I really need to think about maybe trying to get some of those over there too. Last load coming off the truck, and stop the boat. Off you go. Woo, that was a little bit of a log explosion there. I love it. I love it so much. All right, let's park this guy right here. He's kind of like keeping everything in there anyway. Otherwise, if we move it, we may start to get a little bit of seepage going on over here. Something. Oh, boy. Okay, I have all these guys right here. Man, you know what? I don't have a tractor to even move these with. Well, I guess we're just going to have to wait on those. And I could start cutting. You know what? There was something over here that was kind of bugging me. Let me run over to that field we just seeded. So we have a lot of stumps over in this. There, I see it right there, dead ahead. How did I miss this thing? Is this a stump or is this just a little piece of wood or something? Oh, it's just a little piece of wood. Okay, that makes me feel better. I thought I'd left a stump there for a minute. What is going on with the textures? Jeez Louise, I don't quite understand it. How we doing over here? All right, this field is progressing nicely. I think what I want to do is I'm actually going to jump back in the semi because I just realized I have piles here. I've got piles there. I've got piles giant pile over there. I want to move those piles into like one centralized location. Is this going to wreck this whole thing here? A little bit. Not that bad. Okay. First load coming in hot here. This is like the miscellaneous load, I guess we'll call it. I'm mainly going to be, actually we'll call it the wood chip load because this is going to be all my stock for wood chipping. Let's go ahead and load it off right here. Nice and close to the sell point. I've got so much more to pick up. I think I saw 1, 2, 3, probably like at least 4 loads more that I need to get over here. So I got quite a ways ahead of me. All right, I think I have created a sufficiently large enough pile for us to wood chip. I would have got more, and there's more out there, but we were starting to get a little bit overloaded over here, and I don't want things to start getting weird because this pile is too big. And look at my little Crocs. Amazing. I love those things. All right, so next up, I think we are going to need a little bit of a shelter to start putting our equipment in, and I think I may have the perfect spot for it. So this area right over here where our failed greenhouse project was, I think this will actually work out perfectly for a little bit of a vehicle shelter. We just got to see which one we want to get. It's got to be big enough to put stuff in, but not so big that it doesn't fit right here. And of course, it can't be super duper expensive because we've only got $78,000, and that's actually counting down because we have a worker right now. I'm thinking I like this, the large storage tunnel. Looks like it'll be ample space to fit everything we have in there, and it kind of squeezes into this spot just about perfectly. It is colliding with something though. I think we'll have to turn free move on to get rid of that. And let's get an overhead view here. Make sure this is kind of lining up with everything else. I think that looks pretty good right there. Should have room to get out and room to get in. Let's put her down. Oh yeah, let's go, man. And it's sitting on cinder blocks. That's amazing. All right, how we looking at here? Looks pretty good. This is big, man. This is real big. I can fit a lot of stuff. Okay, you know what? Let's go grab our harvester and bring it over here and just see how it fits. I guess we may as well bring the header over too. So let's connect to that real quick. Boop. Oh, you know what? Is this header going to give us any issues here? No. Beautiful. This is probably the biggest we can go though and still be able to fit out here. Oh, baby, look at this. Fits like a glove. I could probably even steer it over a little bit. and fit some more stuff along the side. Let me see. How's that looking? Oh, yeah. I like that. Let me pull all the way forward, though. Right there. That's the spot. I hope I can get out. Yes, and there's room for me to get out. All right, I need to squeeze a couple other things in here, but everything is kind of locked until our tractor's done working on that field over there for now. Well, we've almost got everything we need, I think, but our field still needs to be fertilized, and we currently don't have a machine to do that. So I'm thinking in here, under fertilizer spreaders, we're probably going to have to pick up something like this, the Bredal K105, maybe something bigger. You know, man, the spread on these is immense. It's absolutely immense. This one's 30 meters, 24, and it has the added benefit of being able to do lime as well. Under the manure spreaders, though, this guy right here can also do lime, and it does manure. It holds 4.9, though. How much does the Bredal hold? 9,000 to 14,000. I've never used this one right here, so I think we're going to go with this guy. Plus, it's one we can afford currently, so let's go ahead and get it. And, oh yeah, look at that. Very interesting looking there. Okay, let's buy it. 32,500. We still got 15,000 left in the bank to buy some lime and some fertilizer. Do we need lime? It's a good question. We do need lime. All right, so we need to lime and roll this. We're not going to be rolling it. Never mind. But it definitely needs lime and fertilizer. And look at that. Perfect timing. This guy just finished on this field. All right, let's go swap out. Let's go get our manure and lime spreader. And the seed usage on this thing is not that much. We're at 91% on our seeds on this thing still. That is incredible. I want to try and squeeze this in our new tunnel too, if possible. Can I fold you? Yes, you do fold. Beautiful. All right, let's pull forward. I'll put this one down on the ground right next to the harvester, I think. Please tell me I can drop it when it's folded. Must be nice. No. Okay, that's unfortunate. Guess I'll have to squeeze it in behind the harvester. That's looking good right there. Disconnect you. I'll probably just, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just pile up all the equipment like one after the other. And when I need to get to this stuff again, I'll just have to pull a bunch of stuff out. But I don't really see needing this for a couple months, so that should be perfectly fine. And let's put you there. Beautiful. Okay, now let's go pick up our manure spreader. Oh, man. I just got so sad seeing these 2 bags of solid fertilizer here. I'm probably never going to use those, am I? Maybe I should just sell them. I don't know. I definitely do need lime, though. Let's get... This is 2,000 liters. Yeah, let's just start with 1 bag for now. We're probably going to need more than that. But lime is cheap enough, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. And we need manure as well. So one thing I forgot is that you actually can't buy manure in the store, and we don't have cows to make it. But it doesn't mean we're out of options completely. There is something we can put down that will let us get manure. I just need to pick out a good spot for it. And I especially got to remember, it's going to be pretty stinky wherever I put it. So maybe like off in the forest over here. All right, I think that'll be a good spot. And this is the guy we're looking for right here, the manure heap. Oh yeah, baby. Let's put it down right there. Now we should be able to pull up right next to this guy when we're ready and get a nice, fresh, steamy load of manure. In fact, we could just do it right now and test this out. I think I could buy here. Oh, no. Wait, do I have to empty here? Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna have to test that out. But we've got all this lime loaded up, so we may as well just put this to use. I'm gonna go ahead and get these two fields busted out with lime real quick. Just out of lime, I realized I can't actually dump the lime out of this thing, so I'm going to leave this field half done. Yeah, not exactly what I want to do, but until I figure out a better way, this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to go try and fill up with manure now and see how this whole manure heap thing works. Let's see. Start filling. Yes, give me manure. Oh, and it costs me money, but I don't think manure costs all that much. Hopefully this lasts me a while, though. All right, 388 bucks for all that manure. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's way cheaper than liquid fertilizer, that's for sure. Hopefully this lasts me a while. Oh, and it smells. You smell that nice steamy load of manure? Beautiful. So let's go ahead and get this guy going. I hope it changes the color on the field. That would be great if it got rid of the lime once I started spreading the manure. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's got its own special little flavor. Flavor of manure. Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. I like that a lot. I don't think I've ever used manure before. I've only ever used the liquid fertilizer, and it just makes the field look wet. So this is a nice change of pace here. We are ripping through this manure though. Holy crap. Really? Man, we're gonna have to make a lot of runs with this stuff here. This might have been a mistake. I gotta do this twice. Ooh, boy, we're at 50%, and we have barely touched this field. Yeah. Okay, I think manure might not be the way to go. We got it though, so we're gonna use it. I'm gonna finish up these 2 fields with the manure for the first coat, and then I don't know. I may do something else for like the next set of fertilizer here, because this is gonna be very, very time consuming. I don't know if I want to take this much time just to put manure on the field. That's kind of crazy.
A few inches later.
All right, time for a refill, and that's how much of the field we got done. This is going to take a while. Okay. Well, we're in it for the long run. We've committed. Can't be complaining about manure. Oh, man. I guess the only upside of this stuff is that it's cheap, but really, you're using so much of it. Does it work out to be cheaper in the long run? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. All right, guys, I am officially tapping out when it comes to the manure. Yeah, manure stinks. I hate it. It goes super slow for what I'm trying to do.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
So we need to figure out a new method for actually fertilizing our fields. I think I'm probably just going to go ahead and get myself a regular old, liquid fertilizer spreader or something like that. Now, luckily, we do have a ton of wood chips, or a ton of trees, I should say, that we can go ahead and chip. So I'm going to hook up to the old wood chipper, and we're going to go take care of some business. All right, I think that should be enough wood chips for us to go ahead and get just a regular liquid fertilizer sprayer. So let me actually turn this guy off real quick. Can I lift you? You raise me up? No, I can't. Quite unfortunate, but whatever. We'll make do. We'll make do. Just gotta slide my way on up here and sell some wood chips. All right, there we go. We got 72,000 bucks in the bank now. Let's check out the store, see what we can get in terms of a sprayer. And we're just gonna get like the basic. This guy right here, the Mega 1200L. Looks good to me. This can do herbicide and liquid fertilizer. So we actually did need something for herbicide anyway. So this is absolutely fine. 30,500 buckaroonies. Give it to me. Thank you very much. And we still have 42,000 in the bank. Let's go. Now we are going to need, obviously, a couple tanks of liquid fertilizer to go with this. I think for now, I'll just go with 2. Hopefully we don't need much more than that, because this stuff is a little bit expensive. It's not the cheapest. All right, let's go drop this stuff off and hook up to our sprayer, and let's get to spraying. And you know what? I guess, yeah, let's finish off this field here too, because there's a big old swath right here that didn't get any manure on it, and I'd much rather it all be fertilized. So, are you unfolded? No, we still got one more little section to go. Come on, baby, let's do this. All right, fertilizer on, and there we go. Wait, does this count as 2 coats? Hang on, if this counts as 2 coats, that's actually pretty good. I'll have to check and see if it's at 100% once I do this little stretch right here. All right, that looks good right there. Let me hop out real quick. And let's see here. Oh, it does. Wait, wait, what? Yeah, it does count as 100%. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we could do both of these fields real quick right now. All right, that's actually, wow, that's better than I planned. All right, well, I'm going to knock these out real quick, because with this bad boy, this should go lightning fast compared to the manure.
12 seconds later.
Well, spraying was definitely the way to go. Much, much quicker. This field is, oh man, there's a little spot right there. Hang on. Hold on. Unfurl. Unfurl. And let's start spraying as soon as we can. There we go. Let me just cover this little spot right here. I can't leave that not done. That's just unacceptable. I shouldn't even look to see if there's other spots because there probably are. All right. Let's see. What do we got over here in our gardens? It looks like we have some produce ready to go. I don't know if we're going to have any prickly pear, but I definitely want to get this stuff out the door. I don't want to leave it sitting there clogging up all the other garden spots and whatnot. So let's swap out right now for the trailer right here. I guess I'll just leave the sprayer right where it is. It's probably fine. All right, it's my farm. I can do what I want. All right, trailer secured. Let's go pick up our carrots, our grapes, and our olives. All right, that's everything from over here. Let's go check on our prickly pear, although I don't think they produced anything just yet. No, they still, I think they're like on a 2-month cycle where they take a while to produce. But we do have all this stuff right here, so let's go head on over to the shop. Let's sell our produce for the month. Oh!
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
That was crazy. That was crazy. I can't believe I saved that. All right, let's go get over to the shop. This is nuts. All right, let's go, baby. Get rid of these. Yes, our multitude of $230 products. Absolutely amazing. And while I'm at it, you know what? I've got a couple pallets of wood chips sitting over at the sawmill. So I may as well go pick those up and sell them as well. Or you know what? Should I let those build up? Nah, let's sell them. Let's go pick them up. I want to see if I could sell the pallets anyway. And speaking of the sawmill, just so you guys know, the products on here, they are being produced, but everything's on auto sell. So yeah, every month I think it makes me like 75,000 or something like that every month that we pass. So yeah, that's kind of how I got my money at the beginning of this month too. Let me just make sure nothing else in there, right? Where even is my sawmill? There it is. Full of wood, pumping out all the other stuff. Okay, cool. Let's go see if we can sell these pallets of wood chips. All right, please tell me this is gonna work. I know sometimes it's oh yes. That's actually so helpful right there. Sometimes wood chips, they just don't sell out of the pallets. So nice win, easy win too. All right, I think we're pretty much in a good position for this month. I'm just trying to think if there's any other loose ends I need to tie up here. And the survey says no, there are no other loose ends to tie up. Well, there you have it. We finally got some crops planted. We're actually a farm now. That's pretty amazing. We also did some wood chipping and we bought some new equipment and a tunnel to store all equipment in. So pretty cool day. I'm very happy with the progress. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not already with notifications turned on. It's absolutely free, so why not? But as always, everybody, have a beautiful day out there, and I will see each and every one of you on the next one.